Rise, dark girls.
I can remember being in the bathtub asking my mom to put bleach in the water so that my skin would be lighter and so that I could escape the feelings that I had about not being as beautiful, as acceptable, as lovable.
If we're all just hanging around and a dark-skinned girl will pass by, they'll be, oh, well, she's pretty for a dark-skinned girl. And I'm like, well, what is that supposed to mean?
I used to wish that I can wake up one day lighter or wash my face and think that it will change. I thought it was dirt and I tried to clean it off, but it wouldn't come off.
It seems to get to the nerve and the heart and the mind and the spirit of many who watch the documentary. Many of my films, I tried to reach those senses with people, to unearth things that we don't talk about openly, and sometimes we don't talk about with ourselves privately. And in order for us to heal as human beings, we need to deal with the truth of who we are and where we are in our experiences. And if we don't deal with the truth of who we are, we can't move forward.
Here comes Blackie. Here comes Tar Baby. I remember one in particular, they used to say, you stayed in the oven too long. And that was really hurtful.
I was in my home in Los Angeles, and I got this call from Bill Duke saying, hey man, would you like to possibly work on a documentary with me? And I think I want to do something on dark-skinned women. And as soon as Bill said that, something inside just started to well up and get very emotional, because me growing up as a little dark-skinned little boy in New Jersey, in East Orange and Maplewood, New Jersey, here in the States, and Bill growing up as a little dark-skinned little boy in Poughkeepsie, New York, I automatically knew from an emotional standpoint what it was to be teased and ridiculed because of the way I looked, because my skin was dark. So emotionally, I understood what this meant. And it was a straight connection, though I am a man, to what women may be feeling about being dark.
She'll be the smart child. And why is she the smart child?
Because she is white.
Okay. Show me the ugly child. And why is she the ugly child?
Because she's black.
Show me the good-looking child.
I found out that all women, not just women of color, but all women around the world at some time in their lives are dark girls. And it has nothing to do with the complexion of one's skin. Being dark has everything to do with the lack of self-esteem. That's what ties it together for me. It could be because of hair color. It could be the way one is treated because of one's size or one's ability to not be able to be like someone else. You know, it's deeper than that, and I think it's a human global problem that we have in making comparisons, which we do, because we're not happy in who we are. Bill and I have been working on part 2 of Dark Girls, which is called The Yellow Brick Road, on light-skinned sisters. You know, it wouldn't be true if we didn't tell the other side of it, because lighter complexion African Americans caught more hell probably than the dark-skinned sisters, because the light-skinned women were the ones that were being, you know, beat up and talked about in faces, just scratched and hair cut because you think you're better because you think you're light-skinned. They have a story to tell also. So it's not only the dark-skinned woman, but it's also the light-skinned woman who catches hell too.
What surprised you most about making this film then?
Colleen, it's very simple. What I learned from doing Dark Girls and The Black Line is that pain is pain, Colleen. That's it. Pain is pain.
The racism that we have as a people amongst ourselves is a direct backlash of slavery. The house niggas versus the field niggas, the paper bag rule, if you're darker than a paper bag, you know, and the whole thing, it's like we as a people were so disenfranchised that we adopted some of that, a lot of that.